Are you near the Queechee Gorge?
Yeah, Queechee is in the town that I live in right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, if I had known, me and my friend Nick LaValle go to the Cabot cheese place
Oh,
every time
yeah,
we go to
yeah.
Vermont.
If you stop by my house, I'll give you as much Cabot cheese as they would give you. Welcome back to Nothing New here at the Bureau of Chico Affairs. If a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound? If a man dies alone, cold in his end-of-days bunker, will it be on TV? Find out later, but until then, we've got a special guest for you today. Her name is Jenny Zigrino. Jenny, how are you doing there in Paris?
Hey, I'm in Paris. It's so nice here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They ordered everyone out of Paris.
They ordered everyone out, so it's just me. I'm just standing near the Louvre. Even the wind isn't working. You know what I mean? Like, time has just stood still here in Paris.
Well, you know, it's like an international emergency, so...
Yeah.
I'm glad, though, that they
it.
made time for you.
I feel like I've been actually having a really great time. Like, I've been doing so much. It's been great, but also cripplingly lonely and anxious all the time.
So if you were to say 10 things that you do, what would be the 10th thing that you would list?
Cook.
Cook? What do you cook?
I don't.
That's why it's the last thing.
That's why it's the 10th.
So what's near the top of that list? What would you say if you're at a cocktail party and people are like, "What do you do, Jenny?"
I'm a stand-up comedian.
I have it on good word that you also make erotic fiction in your closet. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, I don't make it. I read it. But I go by a pseudonym because if I ever get hired by Disney, they can't find that shit.
Well, they say erotic fiction is, created 3 times. First when you think of it, then when you write it down, and then when Jenny Zigrino reads it in her closet.
Yeah.
So
4th time is when you're jerking off to it.
Well, then you're just making a mess. A mess is made just one time.
This character, she is wet all the time. It's like you're sick. Like you need to go. That's not normal.
Like feverish, clammy.
But it's a lot of fun. I really like it.
We're going to go back in time a little bit. And
okay.
One of the things that I put at the top of my list is a collab we did. Do you happen to know what I might be hinting at?
Is it my video of the puberty one?
Both boys and girls, however, will develop an irrational, unyielding desire to consume human flesh.
So that video was fine. No, this is definitely embarrassing.
What is this one? I don't remember Kosher Coral. But just so everyone knows, I'm a Jew, so whatever it is, it's fine.
But that's one of the main reasons I took it down is like, you're Jewish, I'm not Jewish. People are going to look at this and be like, what the hell is wrong with you, Chico?
Oh my God!
And cold.
I think I forgot to turn on the microphone on the camera, so the whole thing is narrated with this weird poem.
And with tears
I
in your eyes.
totally forgot about this.
I love giving birth so I can have the best meal of my life.
2008, what a crazy time. That was actually the year I started stand-up. So when I got home from the abroad trip, I went to my first open mic in Boston.
I guess that tracks pretty well with my memory because I think your stand-up, maybe unfortunately, in my brain will always be kind of solidified as, like, Jenny makes fun of England a lot.
Oh yeah, those jokes are so old about how people thought I was desperate in the UK.
Yeah.
For dick.
Desperate for dick in the UK.
That's my new album.
That's going to be once this all blows over. That'll be your tour that you do in
DFD
England.
UK, baby. Desperate for dick in the UK.
I was wondering about. It would have been just a little bit after this. Whatever happened to Liz Fang Bites Back? Your senior thesis.
There was a trailer, and then there was like a short, 10-minute version, and there was a 25-minute version, which now I should have taken as a clue that whole thing could have been 10 minutes. I was submitting it to festivals, and I was like, it's gonna fucking blow up, and no one gave a shit.
Yeah, whatever happened to Liz Fang?
I killed her off. Last year was the last time I performed her.
But so was that kind of a surprise comeback sort of thing, or had you been...
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm like, really, I'm done. I'm done doing that character.
How did the movie come about?
I had this idea for a senior thesis that was like a very complicated film idea, and it was just bad, so I just scrapped it. I was like trying to prove that I didn't have to be in front of the camera, that I could do behind the camera. And then by like the middle of the school year, I was like, why am I doing this? I love being in front of the camera. So I just was like, I'm just gonna be in front. And then just created this character and persona and this story.
I think that was the right move.
I think it was too. It's okay to quit. It's okay to stop and be like, this isn't working.
What the fuck am I gonna do with an art degree? Oh, I know. I'll make art about how I can't get a job because I have a degree in fine art.
Well, what's your fallback?
My fallback? Stand-up comedy? I'm fucked, JR.
I remember you started having shows in your house, King Cobra Comedy Club.
Cobra Comedy Chateau that I created to... Actually, I have something that I do want to show you that I created in an answer to your guys' stuff.
Somewhere I have a picture of you and a bunch of us from the Jamaica Plain Gazette of Alcoholics Victorious, and that's the picture that got us all evicted.
I had a show in my living room where I did comedy, and it was a lot of fun, and I miss it. I really miss those days. Those are fun. It's interesting, too, is like the people we had on, like Josh Gondelman, he was a writer for This Week Tonight and is a very accomplished comedian. We had some good people in there. So I was on a competition show.
This is like Road Rules, I assume?
No, I can't. I think I NDA'd it.
Be funny or go home.
What they do is they do a background check. Oh, you can't see it because it's white. So I'm able to see all the tweets that they flagged. It's like Facebook posts that are problematic. Just got called a fat cunt 2 minutes out the door. That's a new record. Where's my gold medal? This picture got flagged. Some old-timey women dancing under a dick. Then they send you all the comments on your videos. This is the top 5 worst sets I've ever seen. Bruh, why do all hoes think it's funny to talk about their vagina? Alcohol makes people fatter faster than food. Lay off the Twinkies. I didn't know lard able to make noise. I think he says, I didn't know lard was able to make a noise, in case you weren't feeling bad about yourself. All these people called you a fat cunt.
And because of that, we're flagging you.
Yep, pretty much. It's your fault. And then someone posted on Reddit my anal sex scene in Bad Santa 2. Damn, she is thick. Girl thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. This one got flagged. The worst part about the Trump presidency is knowing I'll have to kill my parents in the upcoming Civil War.
Some instructions on just how to build a bomb.
Pictures of mutilated children. I mean, I have a college set. I have a set that I do just for colleges that is a lot of old jokes. Because for a lot of them, I'm their first comedy show they've ever seen.
Yeah, they're all just little babies.
They're babies.
Babies
They're
looking for a laugh.
I actually do, you know what college I do a lot? Is I do that Norwich College.
Norwich University?
Yeah, the military
school.
Yeah, they love me. I have so much fun with them. I basically was like their end of hell week. We have a comedian party, whatever. So they all have to show up like in fatigues. And there were so many kids on crutches.
That's like their last test they have to pass.
Because can they handle
is getting through your set.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was looking through your IMDb page and I found some things on there like the badass bitches of history.
Is that a mini Confederate White House? Can I light that on fire?
Oh, you bet your sweet butt you can. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know.
I wrote it. I was in it. Comedy Central did not repeat it, Facebook will flag anything with a swear word in it. It was created for Facebook, so it released and it got buried because Facebook wouldn't promote it.
The filling is mutual?
The Feelings Mutual was a web series I created with my friend Jen Saunderson, and we cooked dishes inspired by comedians' jokes.
Oh, well, cooking is at the bottom of your skill list, so...
She's the cook.
Oh, okay.
She's a great cook. I just was like a vehicle to like get it made. Yeah. I was the dish. She's the sauce.
So it was a show where the dishes are inspired by comedians' jokes, and then people eat the food off of your body.
That probably would have got it renewed for a second season if that happened.
50 Shades of Black.
That is a Marlon Wayans parody film.
Get that dick, girl, get that dick. What? Get that dick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take it to town, motherfucker. Get that dick. Oh, yeah.
I played Katisha, the roommate. It was so much fun.
There's like an interview with you maybe at the premiere of Bad Santa 2.
Now, is this one of the films that you sit there and you kind of cover your eyes and you're like, oh, I don't want my parents to see that?
No, I was in a movie before this that I've done way worse.
That's the one I was referring to.
So it's just a filthy movie.
Yeah.
You done? I gotta get to church.
At one point in college, you had a few of us make a video for Conan O'Brien. And it was like part of some sort of contest or something. People had contracted some sort of disease that made them obsessed with Conan O'Brien, and they were in like some sort of ward, and they were making all these like in-jokes about Conan O'Brien.
Oh my God, yes!
So what's great about...
send that to Conan now and be like, hey...
Yeah, what's great about that is like you've been on Conan now multiple times. But so yeah, what was it like the first time you met Conan?
It was so cool. He's so nice and so tall. I come up to like his shoulder.
Well, that's a nice little place to tuck inside.
It's a nice little, I just tuck right in. I've been on the show 3 times, and then I also was lucky enough they picked me to do San Diego Comic-Con shows.
So it's like Comic-Con where there's like a billion people there.
Yeah. And people got free Funko Pop dolls as like collector's items, and I stole a bunch of them. I made bank off those fucking Conan Funko Pops. It was great. It was the best gift Conan ever gave me.
It was a pile of money, ostensibly.
Pretty much.
And before you go, I was thinking maybe we could answer some listener questions.
Sure. Oh, what a great mailbox.
Thanks. Why do pets like treats more than regular pet food? From Mermaid Zombie.
You know what? That is a really good question. I don't know.
What's in pet food? What's in treat food?
Yeah. I for a while I was making Lupe's food, just doing ground turkey and vegetables and shit. She looked great. Now she doesn't.
Now she looks like lazy. Garbage.
Lupe, you want a treat?
What's in it, Lupe? In theory, if a man does all that he can to be attractive, he should find an attractive girlfriend, right? From Mateon, oh yes.
Okay, Mateon, oh yes. First of all, that's really shitty that you're so, focused on outside appearances. And secondly, I only think that women should have hot boyfriends. No matter how ugly we are, we should always have hot dudes.
There shouldn't be ugly dudes.
You guys have the fucking world ahead of you. Right? This is a patriarch. You should all be looking good, okay?
Do you think that'll get flagged? Jenny Zigrino says only attractive men should exist.
I'm sure there are some incels who aren't happy about that. Well, she's a fucking fat cunt, so the fuck does she think she is?